Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and we are still in the wormhole, and today I'm going to do a perimeter ambush point together with my brother. We're in warp over there now, so let's see what kind of sleeper resistance we have over here. Once again, two serious batteries, and this time a frigate and a medium-sized drone, a cruiser-sized drone I should say. So let's take care of those serious batteries first and do some preemptive repping. My brother is there in his Harbinger, and he's also going for that serious battery. So far, one battery has switched away from me, and no nothing just yet. So that's almost the first battery gone, and there it goes. Let's take out the next one, engage target, and yeah, I'm taking a decent amount of damage. Luckily my repping is doing alright. And then that frigate sized emergent escort is a bit too close to me, but I'm pretty sure that my brother will be able to take care of that before I take on the awakened escort, which from what I read on Eve Survival, I did check out the site for just a second, is a trigger. So let's be a bit careful. Let's try to save a bit of cap as well, because I do know that there's a decent amount of new thing coming in from a few cruisers later on. So let's try not to waste too much of it. There's the frigate gone, and now the cruiser sized drone will be next. There it goes. And two cruisers, three frigates. Let's emergent patroller. Is that a small one? Yeah, let's hope. My my large drones, my sentries can still do a little bit of damage on them, but not working out too well. They're a bit too quick. Maybe that one that is also approaching fairly quickly. So let's return them. I'll use my small drones, because once again the medium drones, the medium ones should be a trigger again. So let's send them out on that first target, emergent patroller, taken care of. Head out for the next one and keep an eye on them, of course, because sleeper drones do like to switch. So that's pretty damn fast, a lot better than still using my sentries. And then the final one, let's maybe have a closer look on this one. Looks pretty cool with all my drones firing at it, and then a bigger laser coming in, and there it goes. Return to drone bay. All remaining drones are on me, but cap is not a problem. No new thing just yet. So let's take on the first one. 38. Engage target. Is it that one? Yep. Couple of hits. Alright, 1/4 gone in 2 hits, and decent amount of misses. They're a bit far away at the moment, so I might have to move a bit. Let's just wait it out just a little bit. Just one hit again. Yeah, they're still moving away, so I'll need to move in a bit closer. Let's do that. Approach. I'll do a full round of my afterburner. Well, maybe even a bit more, because they're still pulling away 40 plus kilometers. So I'll start approaching the next one. I'm pretty sure that my brother's Harbinger can take care of it. There he goes in full pursuit. Looks pretty good. He's in the structure. All armor gone. I can stop my ship. And exploded. So my brother is moving on to the final one. I'm below 100 meters a second, so I should be able to deploy my drones now and engage that awakened escort. Actually, no need for me to waste cap at this point. Yeah, within 35 I still get 4 to 5 hits from my guard days, so that's pretty decent. But about 40 kilometers, it's definitely their limit. A couple good structure hits. And it explodes, and then 4 more cruiser sized, which are actually pretty close to me. So just to be safe, I'll go back to looking at my own ship. Target the one that's farthest away. My brother is also firing at him. 4 hits, alright, that should be okay. And oh, I do see that my brother is not yet in my watch list, something I do have to do, so let's do that. A bit of armor, but nothing too serious. Engage targets. None of my drones are being attacked. Oh, let's take the same target, just so that we can lower the DPS as quickly as possible. Because you do have to be a bit careful, and also keep an eye on your D-scan. So we get some wrecks, but nothing else visible yet. And well, even at 11 kilometers, still have some half decent hits there, so we should be able to chew through that awakened patroller, no problem. There it goes. And last awakened patroller, and then we have an awakened escort left that is for some reason very close to me. And now I get some fire, so restart the repping. Let's see if he'll try to pull away from me. Oh, he's firing missiles at me. That one is gonna explode. He's trying to pull away from me, but you know what? Might be the time to do an experiment. Let's set my ogres on him. Approach. Let's see if the ogres can take care of a medium sleeper drone. We're here in this wormhole to experiment a little bit anyways. So 96 miss, 114, yeah, 5 hits, 150 to 200, so that's pretty good. And my brother does have a web there as well. There it goes. Looks like it's the final drone. So let's start looting. Approach, no need to rep anymore. I can activate that. Let's start looting. Hope we get some nice salvage from this run. My brother has got 5 salvage drones with him, so he'll be able to take care of most of these wrecks rather quickly. Let's target just a couple extra. And 2 sleeper data libraries, 400,000 ISK. So that's okay. There you can see the sleeper drones spreading out over the different wrecks. My salvaging skill not very high yet, so I might have quite some failed attempts, especially on a medium sleeper drone wreck. Not doing too good just yet. So in the meantime, we can have a quick look at this ambush point. Definitely a destroyed sleeper compound or structure, whatever, maybe station. But it looks really cool. This wormhole space. Oh, and I have to keep in mind to rest on that directional scanner from time to time. Wormhole space is dangerous. And yeah, I do have to work on those salvaging skills. Come on, finish this. Just one wreck. Still failed. It's taking so damn long. Harbinger at 42. Just as I finish, of course. That's how it usually goes. So let's start approaching the next wreck. And well, nothing special, but just some salvage. Moving on to the next one. And as you can see from the containers, my brother's drones have just finished 2 other wrecks. So moving to the next one. Come on. I can do it. Good. And now I can loot it. Another 2 neural networks, which are only worth 50,000 ish, something like that. Ship is stopping, and I might actually be able to approach that one. Salvage attempt failed. For looting, you'll see quite a lot of that. If your salvage skills are not up to snuff. 2 neural networks. Loot. That one's done. Good. Let's stack all. Still nothing special though. And anything else close by? Yep, another one that I might be able to approach while still salvaging here. And the range of your salvager is 5,000 meters, so that means I can scoop the loot. Neural networks pushing me up to 700,000, 750,000 ISK, so once again that was nothing special. And that's my cell phone. Just a second, guys. Alright, that was just a reminder, so no problem. In the meantime, the salvage drones have done their job. All the rest of the wrecks have been salvaged. My brother will probably scoop up most of that loot. Maybe that one at 7,000 will still be for me. Well, we'll have to stay within 5,000, so let's not approach it too aggressively. Come on, emergent patroller wreck. Shouldn't that just be a small wreck? Stop, stop, stop. That's the container. Reapproach, because I'm outside of range. Obviously that was gonna happen. 5,000. And yeah, this series is probably going to be called Wormhole Diaries, and this is actually day 2. And I'll be able to show you in a moment why it's day 2. Maybe my brother's drones can come and help me out here, so we can finish this wreck a bit more quickly than what I'm doing. Really, I need to work on those salvaging skills. Come on, salvaging laser. And there we go. You successfully salvaged it. Alright. And so, why are these the Wormhole Diaries? Here we go. Corporate hangar. Warp within 0. That's right. We set up a boss here. In this wormhole, J114700. It's an experiment for our corporation to see what it's like, what it takes to be able to establish yourself in a wormhole. So it's just my brother and myself in a C1, and we're basically checking stuff out. It's day 2 because we set up the boss yesterday on January 1st. Obviously we had an outgoing wormhole from here in J114700, and that one turned out to be 2 jumps from Dodixie. So we decided, what the hell, we want to try this at some point anyways. And I still don't have roles to view that stuff, but alright. That's 1 million in loot in there. So that's done. And my brother will put his loot in there as well in just a second. And yeah, like I said, when an opportunity like that shows up, we had an outgoing wormhole here, just 2 jumps from the Dixie. I bought an Itron Mark V, a medium Galente tower and a corporate hangar, plus some fuel. We got it all going here, and now we can at least keep this running for the next 2 weeks. So we are experimenting with this, we're keeping an eye on everything, and yep, I'm gonna try and give you guys some explanation on what the experience is like so far. One thing to note though, whenever you put up a boss, you're quite a lot more visible, because we've already been attacked 4 times. although every time it was just some probing of our boss, probably to get a fight. It was twice by, let's have a quick look, someone from Transmission Lost, which is definitely a rather large wormhole alliance, and then once by someone else. Fluffy Bunny Murder Squad, they came by here as well. But that was all yesterday, and so far today it's been pretty quiet, so we just did an extra site, managed to get some loot in there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, we'll keep you guys up to date, and we'll see you all next time.